Well, hello there. Sorry, that probably scared some of you. It probably woke some of you up. How you going? Sean the Extra Guy here. We're back again for another stream, and I gotta say thanks again to V-Time for that awesome guitar stream. I I got distracted because I was just like, I want to listen to some music. So yeah, that's why I'm about 30 minutes later than what I said I was going to be. So anyway, alrighty. So we're going to be doing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for this because it's been years since I played it. And since I'm playing the entire Metal Gear franchise, I started last year with Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, so, it's only fitting that I do Snake Eater. But, yeah, I'm really, I'm pumped to play this. But yes, we're going to be doing this from start to finish. I don't know well, it's not in one stream, but we are going to be doing it from start to finish throughout a couple of streams. I don't know how long it will take me, but we will see. So I've got it captured. Luckily, there was no issues. I hope that is going to be the case. Like, let's just have fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that there'll be, like, no, like, weird shit going on with Elgato. We're going straight to Metal Gear Solid 3. Start game. Alright. Yeah. Colonel. It's Major. Not Colonel. The Colonel doesn't even exist yet. Well, actually, he does. But you're not with him yet. Okay, Colonel. Can all you ever say to anyone is call them Colonel? Yeah. It's the only life that I know. Oh shit! Something I forgot to do. Just while you guys are watching that, something I've got to do very quickly that I forgot for work. That's something I really need to do. So I will be with you momentarily. So hopefully just take about a few minutes quickly. But you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. in a second. I nearly finished that thing that I'm supposed to be doing. God damn it, the things you forget, like, during a day. Basically, what I've done is I've forgotten to do my roster, which I'm supposed to send every Tuesday, and that's the one thing I've fucking forgotten today. Yeah, so if I want to be paid my money through work, I've got to fucking do it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So that's finished. That thing's there. Give me 1 minute. You've got 1 minute to win it. Anyway, while we're doing this, we can just start the game up and everything, so... Ooh, special. Oh, that's right! The two... That's right! They included Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Yes, I remember that. I don't think we're ever going to play them. At least, maybe I'll try them out someday. But... they're definitely like those classic sort of... like... Well, they're both from the era of hard games and, like, you know... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll try them out one day, but for now we'll just start a new game. Okay, so let's see. I'm playing... I guess, no, that's... I like Metal Gear Solid 1. You know, I like Metal Gear Solid 1. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you pick one of these choices, right, there's a different outcome. And I just want to point out, if you pick I like Metal Gear Solid 2, should I even say what happens? He comes... So, he gets dropped in with a mask, and it's Raiden. So, you know, that's Kajumbo trolling everyone, saying, "Oh, lol, no, you're not playing as Snake, you're playing as Raiden." Not really. But if you pick Metal Gear Solid 1, I think he comes shaven. It's actually been... Yes, that I do know. Because the mask is apparently the exact model of like one of the officers in this game where you have to like pose as. That's something I remember. I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't know what was I like Metal Gear Solid 3. You start with a lover's mask for a mission later on. Ah, okay. Lieutenant Reich. That's right. I fucking remember the name. I think it was Rykov, yeah. But you know what? How about I'm playing the Metal Gear series for the first time? No. I don't know what was I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't know what that one was, but I'm going to go I like Metal Gear Solid 3 just because well, I actually kind of do like Metal Gear Solid 3. European Extreme. The game ends when being seen by the enemy. Or by enemy. That would be fucked, that one. For action game experts, for confident players. You know, I'm just going to go normal because, you know, I think I'd get way too frustrated with hard, extreme, yeah, no, and then no. That's just a big nope. Oh, God. And also, yes, what I would like to hire
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
It's called... Shit, fucking... Still do it. Still have to do this. Just have to write this. Luckily there's cutscenes in this game, so I can do this. Cause I'm a dickhead.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Bomb main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Ah. So basically, I just cheated.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Put on your damn mask. Hey, myself. Put on your mask.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings and
And fly. God be with you.
Flip! That was a pretty cool flip, if I do say so myself.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the
Hey, his
Virtuous.
name's Jack as well.
The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, this is the new History Channel.
1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
That's a very good
Finally, on
question.
October
Which one is
28th,
cooler?
The Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
I'll answer
But
after.
in order to get the Soviets to
Oh,
pull their
the cutscene's
missiles
ended.
out, we had to make a deal.
Sorry, History
You mean
Channel
the one where the
documentary.
US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Well, if Zap Gamer posting YouTube links in chat is any indication, yes.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take
Yeah,
it
the
easy.
Fulton recovery system.
Combat proof.
Yeet things into
You
the
think
sky.
Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll
Just
be
like
eating
home in time
dinner,
for Christmas for
breakfast,
World War
all
One.
the rest of your meals in the jungle.
That went really well, didn't it? Ah, shit. Ow. Oh, shit. He's hovering off the ground.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Ground control to Major
You
Tom.
must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your
Ground
presence.
control to
Is that clear?
Major Tom.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Then go get it.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Action button.
I'll be monitoring
Wait, what
your
are you
progress
talking
over the
about?
radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
Major.
My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake. Go get your backpack.
Wait, Major. Action button. I didn't bring a PlayStation controller with me. I'm not even sure they exist yet. No, they don't exist yet. This is the 1970s. Or is it the 60s? I can't remember. I used to think this was Solid Snake. As in this guy. I know he's Naked Snake, he's, Big Boss, everything like that. But I used to think he was the same Solid Snake that's in Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid. That's how dumb I was as a kid. But, yeah, so this is, the series has gone full-on, like, Jungle Man mode. Food. And Zap Gamer, yes, I'm sure you didn't make it. Yes, I'm 100% sure. We all believe you. And I got to get used to these controls because, yeah, it's not Phantom Pain, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. Triangle. There, I got it. What if we never picked up our backpack?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
I was going to answer
In the
that.
survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Yeah, okay.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip
You
and
act
press
like I've
the
never
Enter
seen a
button.
menu before.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
And the flora?
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
In other words, no
Any
Rambo.
weapons and equipment beyond what
The
you're
silenced
carrying
weapon.
now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
Grumble.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure, but what
Apparently
about
we
how to
can
think
Kyle
like a soldier?
ourselves.
How to think like a soldier? I can't
Going to
teach you
Luna.
that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me.
A Metal Gear
Oh,
Solid game set
one
in World
more
War
thing,
II would be
boss.
pretty interesting.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Slowly taking my knife.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Right, and to answer Vitine's question of like, Rex, Ray, or the what do you call it? Yeah, Sugarhod, which is the one from Phantom Pain, isn't it? So Rex was the original. Ray I fucking hated because the boss fight took me God knows how many fucking tries. And then you just got Sugarhod, which, you know, it's Sugarhod. But, see, I don't know. I'm going to say Rex because it's the original. But Sugarhod was pretty, oh, Sugarhod is this game. Ah, okay. I can barely remember Sugarhod. So, yeah. No, that's right, Sahelanthropus. That was the one. That was the, that was Phantom Pain, wasn't it? Yeah. Sahelanthropus, yeah. But yeah, because Rex is the original, I'm gonna have to go with Rex, and it's the one it's the one I remember. It's the one I remember because I played, very recently, so... And also, kale yourself. I think that's worse than killing yourself. I had to say it because that was the one thing I wanted to say. Dear. See, okay, so just a bit of context. The last time I played this was on 3DS, and what an interesting game to port to the 3DS. And so far, that has been the only Metal Gear Solid game that was ever ported to the 3DS. Well, I say so far, the 3DS is dead, but excuse me. I'm gonna say I would really love a Metal Gear collection for the Nintendo Switch. And this is something like, this is the good game. But, you know, it was a very, very big departure from, like, what we were used to with the first two games. And, of course, now I've got to worry about drowning in shallow water. How do we aim a weapon again? There we go. Oh, shit! I didn't know... I thought it would be sleeping forever. That worked. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I don't have any, Well, already lost, nearly all my health thanks to, the tail whip. Thanks, crocs. More like croc of shit. Okay, they're alligators, but, you know. Oh, shit. There were bullets hiding in there? Why the fuck were there bullets hiding in there? It's been years since I played this. Well, you know, I can barely remember anything. Food. We got a calorie, mate. Balanced food. Hornet's nest. I can eat a hornet's nest.
I want some more.
I want some more. I'd love some more. Yeah, God damn it. Well, now that I'm fucking injured to the nth degree because of fucking tail whips. Yeah, I'm a S rank player. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Knights of Ni here.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
These ones better not be fucking programmed.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The
Yeah,
Major
run
is
and
right.
gun. Got
the
it.
point of this mission is to
No,
sneak
stealth
through the jungle
mission,
without
Snake.
being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use
I
your
know,
camouflage.
Rambo.
Change
That's not
your
even out yet.
camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will
Mask.
help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Huh? I could have
You
sworn
can
I
see
saw
how
something
effective your
there.
camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The
I
camo
could have
index
sworn
shows
I
how
saw
well
it.
your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
See, that's
The
Rambo
higher the
right there.
value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Mm-hmm. This is going to be difficult because, yeah, I'm a dickhead. No, let's just go in Rambo. Rambo style. I'm amazed they have Oscam. Hang on. No, hang on. Which one is it? I thought they had Aussie camo. I think. Hang on. That's the one. No, that's not the one either. Well, there's Australian bush cam, which that's like the one I know most from Squares. It's only good for It's only good for the one building, the factory, the abandoned factory. Let's do Leaf. Yeah, Rambo. Effective in trees, grass, or against soil. Woodland. Oh, yeah, I've got the mask. Right in. And hello, Zealous. Sorry, I didn't say hello. UK. I don't want to be a fucking pom. Ah, vive la France and Soviet Union. Da, comrade. Like I'll just fool them into like thinking, look, I'm one of you guys. Look, I yes, please listen. Too bad there's no Australian flag. Why is Italy +5? Is it because there's green in it? Spain, Sweden, America. Yeah, just come out in this fucking, like, you know, this is just going to make me real obvious to the enemy. America! Then there's just blackface. There's just blackface here. Oh dear. America's best camo. America paint seems the most realistic. Why don't I just go out like this? How about this? Hey, just go out. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh! Wasn't seriously gonna do it. Not unless I save first. Love how it says -10. Like, you fucking idiot. Yeah, effective in forested areas. Oh, hang on. There's something in here. Bug juice. I can totally see you. Wait, is that... Can I shoot that? Oh, I can. Let's continue to sneak. I tell you what, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here. Which one is it? That one.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah. Are you gonna talk to me about your life problems, or give me some useless advice about China or something? Oh yeah, that's the old save I did. 3 minutes. Oh no, 3 hours. Oh, must have played a little bit more than this.
Hey, Snake.
Oh yeah, no,
you
that's
ever
right.
heard
That's
of
right. I got it on
Godzilla King's
PSP.
Monsters?
That's right.
No.
I had it on PSP as well.
It's a movie.
I
You
might have
haven't
played a
seen
little
it?
bit on PSP.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster.
My pants are
Dr.
tight.
Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon.
Particularly
but
around the crotch
meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo.
Snake, you're wearing your
obliterating
pants around
everything in its
backwards.
path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Alright, now I can be American. There's no other one, yeah. Okay. America, fuck yeah! Okay, let's. Drop your fucking gun. Let me have it. He had tranquilizer bullets with him. And a stun grenade. What's that solid trouser snake?
Huh? Who is that?
America!
Who's that?
America! I'm surprised this is like working slightly, but you know, obviously I'm supposed to be. I'm not seriously gonna do that. How do I? I guess I have to die. I'm American. I can take this. Shoot me. Come on. What the fuck is he doing? Come on. Shoot me. Kill me. Come on. Hey, what is it? Are you calling me now?
Do you read? Snake.
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I find.
Far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your
Yeah,
last leg.
yeah, I'm just taking a call right now. Hold on, guys.
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, run and gun.
You don't. It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. I mean, you can take this many shots to him. Come on, kill me. What are you doing? Kill me. Oh, I know, knife. Knife. Okay. I'll play seriously now. I just wanted to do that, okay? The opportunity arose, so I did it. Right. Okay, playing seriously now. He was like a pathetic Chuck Norris, would be written on his grave. I guess I'm John Cena. He can't see me.
Who's that?
There we go. You see, what I wanted to do was, like, do this, but I wanted him to fall asleep so I could do this. Not, like, see me. I noticed he had shit on him, so, you know. I'll give him an extra dosage. There we go. No one.
Nobody here.
Exactly. Where's the fruit? Get that fruit again. There we go. Let's get back to the camouflage. Dark areas. Yes, now this one would be great for nighttime. Let's see. Flextan. Flectine, you know, you could probably make flex tape with that word if you add a P and an X. Actually, you know what? You can't make flex tape. It's just mildly related to it. Oh, I forgot about that bug juice. Damn. I want that bug juice. Damn it. Now we're gonna go back and get the bug juice. I need some bug juice. I need my medication. I need my medication. There it is. Bug juice. I'm not sure what it is. It sounds gross. But I'm gonna get it.
Something there?
No, no one's here. Nothing here.
I must be seeing things.
You are seeing things. Yes, comrade, you are seeing things. That is why you have an American voice. And I am an American. So I must have a Russian voice. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the voice acting in this. They just all have American accents instead of the Russian accents they had in Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, it's a snake. It shouldn't be called Snake Eater. Yeah, we're gonna have Snake. Can I keep it? Come on. This is also a game about patience. I'm seeing things. No, comrade. We are seeing. amazing how one becomes a head when they're just in the brush. Yeah, it's also amazing how quick I can change camo on the fly. It's nanomachines. Do nanomachines even exist in the 60s? Hello, Luffy Webster. Well, it's going about as well as it can. Well, I didn't mean that as like a serious method, but you know, hey, if you wanted to be like patriotic, well, that's what you can do. Bedtime for you. All right then, mate. Well, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for being here. It's always awesome. Always awesome to see familiar faces. Well, familiar names, I suppose, because I can't see your face. So. But yeah, have a good night, and thanks again for the music stream. Meanwhile, I need to figure out a way to not get caught. There we go. Is he gone? Oh shit. Oh shit. Ugh. He was coming towards me. Come on. Move. This is a sneaking mission. The American stealth ops tactic. Wonder what the Aussie stealth ops tactic would be. Just shout mate at everything. Mate! Oh, shit. Ah, tasty. He fucking smiled. Oh, you're gonna shoot it, aren't you? You want me to shoot it? You want me to shoot it?
Huh? I hear something.
What?
There's nothing here. Huh? I hear something.
Aw, what? That's bullshit. I'm supposed to shoot it. Ah. Well, fuck this. I'm killing myself after that one. Damn it, I missed it. Well, I got nothing else to live for now. Good reason to kill yourself. Yeah, I shot the... I thought that was the, I thought that was it, not the, Yeah, I shot the wrong one. Oh look, there's a toy. Did he fall off? Is that what... Did he... Is that what happened? Did he just fall off? Oh no, there... Oh shit. Also, mushrooms. These are totally safe, right? Yeah. Assume his free trial expires. What? There's a joke here and I'm missing it.
Who was that?
Who's that? Oh, fuck. Fucking... It's bullshit. You weren't even looking my way, you shit. Fucking... Really? Can't see me. What are you talking about? Fine. I'll kill myself then. God. That actually cleared them all out. actually kind of funny.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I'm gonna take a dump in the place there's a
I
dump.
can't see Sokolov from here.
I just have a stroke.
Security is pretty tight.
Major, I'm strong. I mean, I'm having a
There are
stroke.
sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Well, of course the Russians didn't like jazz. They preferred the good old I guess that's like one thing I should like pay attention to, the environment. Like, environmental hazards, I mean. Now I gotta put on Soviet Union. Yes, good. This will fool them. This will definitely fool them. I'm one of you guys. Oops. It looks really fucking silly. Oh, I know, mask. Yes. I'll fool them. I'm one of you guys.
What the? Huh? What was that? Who's that?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Bullshit. Bullshit, you didn't see me. How could you have seen me through that? Fuck's sake! No, I didn't press A again. I didn't press. Fuck you all. What the fuck? This is going really well.
Right there? I see him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This went really well. For fuck's sake. Well, because I got fucking seen here. I don't know how he saw me from fucking here. You know, you might as well just kill me at this point. Just kill me. Come on. Hurry up. Not before I kill one of yous. Actually, I'm gonna go out in style. I'm going out in style. Wait, comrades! I'm one of you! I'm one of you, comrades! Please! Don't run away from me! You wouldn't dare shoot a man with the great red flag on his face. Okay, I'm gonna go out and style. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on, kill me. Well, you guys are useless. Surprised this worked. Come on.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
We're speaking Russian?
Speak it.
From my mentor.
But we're speaking English.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Only one question. How is the monocle staying on his eye?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
You didn't kill them, Snake. What the fuck are you talking about?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
You knocked some of them out with the fucking tranquilizer. You liar. He made a JoJo reference. know what he's trying, but I think it's working.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Ah.
Huh? We meet at last.
Ah.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Ocelot.
What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
I am the Senate.
Sokolov, take cover.
In this case, I am the soldier. I guess, we fight the young Revolver Ocelot.
You're not the boss, are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa! Ha!
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. That's what I say to my girlfriend all the time.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Fucking idiot. I'm just gonna try something.
Saving the game, Snake?
Just, just something I want to try.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
But what if I want to eat the pretty girl and I'm hungry? I get hungry. I'm telling you. Paramedic.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
I'm gonna eat some snake. Let me do What else does she have? So I have those mushrooms.
By the way, Snake,
What?
what was that little lecture back there?
Lecture?
You were instructing the GRU commander, weren't you? Something about the first round or his hand?
Yeah.
What was that supposed to mean?
Well, whenever he put a new clip in his gun, he'd always load the first round by hand, whether there was a round left in the chamber or not. It's a technique they teach in the Middle East. By making sure there's always a round in the chamber, you eliminate the risk of pulling the trigger with nothing to fire. He must have heard about it from someone or read it somewhere. In any case, he probably wanted to try it out for himself. And he was obviously motivated by vanity to show off his new technique. That's when you make mistakes. The battlefield is an unforgiving place. The only techniques you can rely on are the ones you've mastered through experience and practice.
Uh-huh. And what were you saying about him being more suited to revolvers?
Well, he's going to be
When
Revolver
fired,
Ocelot.
He was bending his elbow sharply to avoid the recoil. It looked like he wasn't aware he was doing it, but that habit can be either a fatal flaw or a gift.
What do you mean?
Automatic weapons use recoil to operate, so if you don't let the recoil hit you, it interferes with the operating cycle of the gun. Basically, he shouldn't be trying to avoid the impact like that. But with a revolver, there's no need to let the recoil hit you. Just the opposite. Avoiding the recoil lets you reduce the strain on your hand and arm. That kid might just be handy with a high-caliber revolver.
Handy? Are you listening to yourself?
What do you mean?
He's the enemy. Why are you giving him advice? Snake.
I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't help but point it out to him.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm now gonna kill him. Hey. Ocelot is dead.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
It's the Colonel. Is a died. Jello. What the fuck? Jello is a died. Cello is what? Cello Isidad. Oh, I didn't know we could speak Spanish. Irodad. Si Irodad. Erdoad. Ser Eradad. Semi. Aradad. Dak. Arada. Kimarada. Oh, time paradox. Oh. That was something I discovered. I discovered that by myself. Time paradox. Way back when I first played this. I was like, I wonder what happens if I kill him. And then, yeah. Time paradox. Oh, dear. I'm gonna have a bit of fun with him. Oh, he had a mousetrap on him. Come on, Ocelot, wake up. It's time we start our own business. We become a mercenary group. Yeah, it's a good idea. ¿Dónde estás mis pantalones? Where are my pants? I guess that's... Oh. He's fine, he's sitting up, see? I'd give my life. Not around but for you. In my time, there'd be no one else. Actually, maybe I should, like, check if there's more stuff around while I'm here. Like that. LF Med. Whatever the fuck that is. Open the... Snake, open the... Okay, maybe that's not the one I can open. Alright. Fine then. Hey, what's that up there? Oh, nothing. I guess there's nothing. Oh! Aha! The other one? I guess that's the only one you can open. Oh, let's go. This is a sneaking mission. I'm a sneaky person. I'm a sneaky snake. Why are you pointing a gun at him?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
Finished.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Ah, Metal Gear.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
And the beginning of World War III.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
My milkshakes. I know it's drink your milkshake, but I'm just being a dickhead. That's usual for me anyway. Have you seen me play this? Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
Okay.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Oh, for fuck's
Now that
sake,
all
I
five
hate
of
that.
us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Just like that, huh?
A fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
It's such a, like, quick, just, yeah, it goes really quick, that story point.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Also, if I spin
Move the
around
healing cursor
really
with the left
fast,
stick to the affected part of
I
your
throw
body.
up.
Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help you.
Hey, they cheated. They got 999 of
Treat a
everything.
bone fracture. First, secure the affected area with a fastener, and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Cut. Let's see here. Digestive medicine. Yeah, so I don't shit myself. Or so I shit myself. Actually, which one is it? Let's see. Yeah, bandage. Yeah, use a cigar. Removing bullets. Okay. Suffering from a deep cut. So, again. Same thing. Disinfect, septic, bandage. Oh! Forgot that. So, you know, what would make more sense is that, that, and that. There we go. I'm going to fix our broken arm by, There we go. This'll do.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
Metal Gear. Oh, yes, the big boy, the fat man.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks
It's hard
to the boss
to
and her cobras,
overstate my satisfaction.
I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
always catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
And that is why the Fat Man, and I'm talking about the Fat Man in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, not the Fat Man from Metal Gear Solid 2. That is why the Fat Man is a good weapon. Right. Checking hard disk drive. So it's nearly 3:15. So I think a lot of the American viewers are like probably going to bed by now. Let's watch this again. Wait, I think it's a different one. Slightly different. Hideo Kojima.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor, but for you.
You've been half here. You should be full here. I know why they don't remaster this game. It's because the Hideo Kojima's name is all over this. And Konami's like, nah, we fucking hate Kojima. We want games like fucking Metal Gear Survive. We want pachinko machines. So Toyota. But what if I want a Ford?
In my time
007, Snake Eater.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload anti-freeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Cuban cigar.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected, altitude 30,000 feet. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This was really cool as a kid, gotta say. I loved all this shit.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All
Zero.
right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Time to eat snakes. Wait, do I still have my snake? No. Calorie mate. Damn it. Where's my goddamn snake? I caught a snake. Fuck. American paint. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I got another snake. Yeah, I'm gonna be eating good tonight. Right. So I'm actually gonna end soon, because it is getting like, it's like 12:30 for the East Coast, for America. And I have got a couple of things to do. Another snake. Ah, tasty. Nom. Hey, want to see something cool? Just wait. Just wait for it. I forget how long you have to do it for. It is quite funny. Dremucci. Sebeb. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. Oops, wrong one. And I'll continue this at some point. Trying to think when my next proper stream's gonna be.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
All right. Save successful.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Alrighty. So. Oh, Danny Tiger. Oh no. You've arrived just when I'm getting off. Oh dear. So. I am going to raid a channel. Because that seems to be something I should probably do regularly. Oh, hey, Fifi's streaming. But Xyz is streaming, so I'm going to direct you to Xyz because, yeah, Xyz is. I think he's rated me twice, so I'm going to rate him twice with 6 viewers. But yes, anyway. So I'll be back again with this probably. Just trying to think when. I don't know if I can do Thursday. Because I'm working Thursday. Worst possible time. But, you know, I suppose it's just how it is. So turn off system. And let me just show sidebar. And get this off. Alright, so, yeah, but, yeah, thanks for saying hello. It's always a pleasure seeing the usual viewers. But, yeah, well, welcome home, is all I can say. But anyway, I'm going to be going now, but, don't worry, if you need something to watch, I'll direct you to another channel. But, anyway, that's all for Snake Eater today. That's all for the stream today. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for everyone who joined. It's probably I don't get a ton of viewers, but 7 viewers is a lot, and I think we peaked at like 11 or something, which was pretty good. But thanks for that. Thank you. So yeah, I'll see you guys next stream, which is probably going to be maybe tonight. Actually, I might stream something tonight. Don't know what I'm going to stream though. Again, it's always trying to think of like what to stream, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But regardless, thank you very much. And yeah, I'll just have my outro, and I'll direct you to the other channel. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter what time it is, as always, stay safe and have a nice day. And enjoy raiding XC's channel. Apparently he's playing Mario Kart 8. So, I'm going to start the raid. Yeah, I'm going to start the raid. I'm going to start it now. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, guys. Come on and raid. Alright. Thank you very much. And raid now. Working?